everyone. Happy New Year. This is my first message for the new year. And when I think about 2023, I say 2023 is for me. And that led me to coming up with a series for the next 10 weeks on motivation. And what I'm going to do, I am going to speak to each letter for the next 10 weeks. So today we're going to start with M. M for me is mental health. And I know many times that when we think about mental health, we think about someone who may have an issue that they need some sort of prescribed drug. But mental health is starting with self-care. Are you able to fill your cup? As a leader, are you pouring from a place of fulfillment and value? Or are you feeling so exhausted that when you show up to work, you're not 100% of yourself? You're not the best version of yourself. And today in church, Pastor talked about something that really resonated with me, and I'm going to share it. So he said that when you go onto an airplane and you're traveling with a child or a dependent, and the flight attendant talks about in the event of an emergency, when the oxygen mask is put in front of you, ensure that you put on the mask first before you put on the mask of your child or your dependent. And he also said that, which made so much sense. He says that because if you don't put on the mask first, then you cannot help your child. And as a parent, that's what we always want to do, right? But you have to take care of you first before you take care of others. And that's what mental health is about. Sometimes we're at a place that we are in distress or uncomfortable and we don't ask for help. I have found in my years, one of the most humbling things as a leader is to put your hand up and say, I need help. I don't know. And nothing is wrong with that. And the thing about it is when you ask for help, now you have knowledge that you could pay forward, you could share. And that's what leadership is about, right? It's about paying forward and adding value. So I want to talk about your mental health. How do you fill up? For me, church is my top up. I always tell my team, during the week I use gas, and when I go to church, I go to the gas station, which is church for me, and I fill my tank. What fills your tank? Is it speaking to a mentor? Is it going to the beach? What is it? You need to find something. Is it exercise, right? So I want you to focus on your mental health. And do you know that self-care is not selfish? It is not. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So take care of you so you could add value. All right? So we started with M, and next week we're going to talk about O, the O in motivation. And remember that care is a verb. It's a doing and a telling word. So leaders, let's not only say that we care. We need to show that we care.